too much dip. I may not have thought about how much water she's going to displace. Well, that's gonna suck for all parties involved. Come here, baby. One more time. One more thing I need to do. I know. We're gonna take your water dish, and that's gonna go in. Let's look at your wings real quick. Let's look at your wings. Are there bugs? There's a baby one. See it right on the tip of that feather? Yep, there's a new baby one. You don't have very many. You didn't have a bad infestation when you got here. Let's see this other wing. There is a shiny new adult. And there is a shiny new adult. Okay, and this is why we dip multiple times. Long-bodied feather lice have a very interesting lifespan. It takes their eggs 2 weeks to hatch. But it takes hatchling long-bodied feather lice 1 week to reach sexual maturity, so one dip is not enough. I would not recommend, I would not recommend diatomaceous earth for pigeons because diatomaceous earth is the silica skeleton of little creatures called diatoms. It is microscopic shrapnel and should not be inhaled. So, okay. We see the louse, we're going to dip it. When we dip it, we're going to move your wings. I'm going to prop your little head up, okay? Yeah. Long-bodied feather lice particularly like to latch on to the flight feathers and the tail feathers because the barbs on these are much stiffer than the barbs on the body feathers. They use that to hide. And by opening and closing the wing, we're getting dip all in. Oh, we can see some more now that the feathers have been cleared. Okay, other wing, please. Thank you. Good bird. Yeah, good bird. Good girl. Good girl. What a fantastic young lady. What a little princess. Or she's going to be mad at me. Here comes the sucky part. Oh, no. It's okay. Okay, relax. This part's a little scary. And pigeons can't breathe on their back. So this is extra scary, and I have to be gentle and quick. There we go. Oh, we can. It's okay. You're okay. Now we can see some that we're hiding up here now. Yeah, we can see those. Those are gross. Let's see your... No. Relax. And there's a body louse. We can see... tail feathers are pretty... Oh, there's one. There's a bastard. Hiding in your little tail feathers. Hoping to be covered. Yeah, we're not going to cover that guy. I'm going to turn you around. We're going to pull your tail open and check on this side. Yeah, there's some. There's some. Uh-huh. No, we're going to dip her slowly and gently, and we're hooking her beak over the top here on purpose. I'm going to dip you in almost to the eyeballs. Almost to the eyeballs. Not entirely to the eyeballs, because this is a caustic material and it will sting. It will sting. I'm going to wet my fingers and pet her little head backwards. Yeah. Good girl. It's scary. I know you don't like it. I'm sorry. I know, I felt weird, didn't it? Blech. You don't like it. But you're being so good. And we are all done. We're all done for the day. I don't need to do anything else with you at all. I'm going to put her food dish in there. I'm going to slide this out. And she got extra treats today because I was a dumbass and I spilled her food on the way out. So, to make up for it, I made her extra. Now we're going to take her, oh yeah, while she's wet, let's have a look at her keel. We can see that really well. I'm going to peel your breast feathers back so we can see your little keel. Okay, yeah. Oh, look how good. Look how good. The muscle is, it's still sticking out a little bit. We don't want it to stick out yay far. There should be so much muscle here that that this part of the body is even. You should not see a stop between the crop and the keel. They should smoothly attach to each other. There we go. And push your feathers back in place to the best of my ability. And here, ouchie. Here's where she got her vaccine. Looks like that hurt. Now, she got her vaccine on the other side too, but notice there's no wound here. This was where she panicked and pulled away. Side where she didn't panic, there is no healing injury. Atta girl. Atta girl. Good girl. Look at her be so tall. Look at her be so tall. And now I've got to take her water away. I got to take this away. I'm going to dump it in the poison bucket. We're going to take the poison bucket in and we are going to dump that. We're not going to dump it outside because it is extremely toxic. To like everything. Except her. Her and rats and rabbits. It doesn't bother large hoofed mammals and it doesn't bother dogs because they're too big for this concentration to actually be toxic to. But it is toxic to humans. This is a carcinogen for me. And it will cause instantaneous seizures in cats. Oh, right. Lice lifespan. This is her second dip. Lice take 2 weeks to hatch, but 1 week to sexually mature. So the first dip is for the already hatched lice. Anything between knit and maturing. Words aren't my friends today. Having matured. But that leaves the knits. This dip is to kill everything that has hatched since the last dip before it sexually matures and can lay more knits. That leaves the knits that were younger than a week old at this point. And her dip next week will catch anything that hatches between tomorrow and next dip before they also can lay eggs. That's why I have to be very specific about the days in which this is done. I have to catch them before they can lay. I can't do it on the 6th day because that will leave 1 more day for knits to hatch. And if you think you're safe, then hey, guess what? You have a whole new population of lice growing. So I scorched earth dip like clockwork every 7 days for 3 weeks. This is her second dip. Next dip will be her last. She will be clean. I know it sucked and you didn't like it. And depending on what we find at the wing check of the 3rd dip, we may do 1 more scorched earth dip. But the scorched earth dip is usually only necessary when there is a combination of extremely tight feathers where you just can't get the dip all the way through the feather to the skin. Hey, look, she's got some new flight feathers coming in. That's fantastic. Oh, and I'm out of time.